Share this.
I don't know if you're.
Oh, Lord, guys. Oh, I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. I was just literally staring at my screen for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. Like I was just in like complete shock. I didn't believe what I just saw, you know, like it was just completely out of the blue. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very sad. That completely erodes society. And it appears to me that the mental health epidemic is a lot worse than I thought it was, seeing what I've seen the last couple of weeks. Some people are just not fit to be in the society because there's a lot of this kind of stuff happening. And I don't know what is perpetuating these mental illnesses. I don't know what's making people so unbelievably radical to the point where they think this is okay outside of social media and news, but that's a problem we need to address for sure. Because if this continues, I don't think anyone's safe. Truthfully. Trump just tweeted it. Let's see. On Truth Social, so I don't see it on X. So we're gonna refresh. Yeah, I'll go to Truth Social. Oh my. All right. Yeah, this is.
That's crazy, bro.
That's bad. That is really bad. Well, there's the announcement, guys. I don't even know what to say. You know, that's.
There's got to be another video about it. That's fucking crazy, bro.
I used to use all of these gut rejuvenating protocols, complex protocols to get people to
influence and power. And this comes at a politically charged moment in this country where so many people feel on edge. You feel it when you cover events, when you cover the president of the United States. But this is someone, I've been covering conservative politics for nearly 20 years. he is such a star because of the way he articulated his views and was able to sit down with people not only on the right and in the center, but to sit down with figures like Governor Gavin Newsom of California and many Democrats. This is the death of someone with influence, but also the death of a rising political star. So many Republicans on Capitol Hill are heartbroken because they saw him as a friend. They also saw him as a real leader of conservative politics in this country. And for the president to make the statement about his death tells you a lot about how President Trump, who has been the Republican nominee for the past 3 presidential cycles, he feels about this man. And it's hard to quantify and characterize the amount of anger, frustration, pain that is being felt in so many corners of American politics right now, especially those who knew Charlie Kirk.
And Bob, he had no small part in helping Donald Trump get reelected, right? I mean, Trump gives him a lot of credit for getting out there and getting the youth votes.
What up?
President Trump certainly does. Over the years, I've talked to...
What?
Where do you get a nice fatty ribeye?
I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you, bro. Restaurants suck now.
I know, right? All these fucking goddamn health nuts got rid of my fucking best fucking steak in the world.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like the closest would be fucking, man, Texas Roadhouse.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think I might try that this week.
Because up there really isn't much quality as far as steakhouses. Miami's got a higher, chance of finding something, but they're gonna be super. It's gonna be like a $50-$60 ribeye regardless. But it'll be a nice fucking, probably like 12-ounce fucking ribeye with a big fat cap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that may be. I mean, I don't mind paying $30-$40 for a fucking ribeye if it's got the fat that I want.
Right. Exactly.
I like the fat.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's all the flavor. That's where all the flavor comes from.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as that, bro, like the closest to you, especially that's like in Boynton, Texas Roadhouse. And then like what you could do is you can actually walk in, and when you walk into the front, they have like a case, like a showcase or whatever, with like a bunch of different cuts of steak there, and you can actually request a steak that you see there that you like to be cooked for your meal. So like if you see one that has the most fat on it, you can say, look, I want this one right here to be cooked for my meal when I order the ribeye. And they'll literally take it to the back, and they'll put the number table on it, and then they'll cook that for you however you want it, and they'll bring that specific exact steak that you saw in the casing to your table.
Fuck yeah, they already do that this week, next week.
Hell yeah, bro. Indulge, bro. It's okay. We got a lot of work coming up, so.
Yeah, so maybe next week, next week when we get paid, if we get this fuel pump done, maybe we'll go to dinner after the fuel pump.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not, dude? Bro, I'm watching videos, bro. Like, he fucking died, bro. Charlie Kirk.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Even President Trump tweeted about that shit. He's like, yep, he's finally dead, bro. He got shot, took to the hospital alive, but didn't make it.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. Just because he was the fucking shit and spread the truth, bro. God damn it,
because
man.
he said the fucking truth. These goddamn fucking sons of bitches want to fucking kill him.
Fucking stupid Democrats, but I know he's got to be a Democrat.
Same shit
dude.
they do with fucking the same reason they fucking kill Trump or try to kill Trump.
Yeah, exactly. These motherfuckers just suck, dude. Fuck, man. It's like, why the fuck would
they want to fucking take us back to the dark ages? It's just gonna,
Fuck that. That's why
I can't have a goddamn fatty fucking steak because these motherfucking tree hugging motherfuckers.
Bro, we gotta get rich.
I'm gonna break out my long gun and fucking start shooting everybody in the fucking head and see what happens. How they like it.
Hell yeah, start popping fucking Democrats and shit, dude.
There you go.
But
You have
fucking,
purple hair, you die.
we gotta get rich, dude. I don't want to live here anymore, bro. This country sucks.
I want to go to Costa Rica, the biggest fishing capital in the world.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hate you. Why'd you say Costa Rica? That's where my ex is from.
Biggest fishing capital in the world. I love the fish.
Yeah, and their women are fine as fuck. And they're easy
If
to.
you're American, you go down there and fucking women down there like they treat you like a god.
Oh, bro, prostitution's legal. Like literally, it's legal. You can walk down the street, get a hooker, and like fuck in front of a cop if you want, and it's completely legal. It's fucking wild, dude. There's a place called Jaco that is like high in the mountains, and bro, like you can even feel like the altitude like in your breathing and stuff like that. And we went up there, and like, dude, it's nothing but like retired rich white guys. They go up there and they fucking have these ideal looking bitches, dude, and they're all fine, and they're fucking surrounded by them, and like they love them, and it's so cheap to get them, bro. You spend like $100, bro, and you're gonna fuck like 2 of them. And it's not even like the prostitutes. It's like literally just going out and finding pretty women like at a club or at a bar. My ex had to like walk in front of me like the whole entire time at the fucking club because like I was the only tall guy there. I was the only fucking guy that's light skinned with a fucking beard from America. So all the women were like, "Who's this?" So she was like, "Jesus Christ, oh, you stick out like a sore thumb here." I was like, "Well, look at all these short little brown guys, bro." They're all looking at me like, "Who's this motherfucker? Is he famous? I'm about to make your girl famous, the motherfucker. She better keep away from me." But yeah, but she had to literally like walk like she couldn't keep her fucking eyes off me. She had to keep me in like check, like because it wasn't because of me. It was just because those bitches are just she knows how they are. She's from there. You feel me? So they're fucking spicy, bro. But yeah, Costa Rica or Bali, bro. Indonesia is the spot too, though, man. That place is fire as fuck, dude. The food is great. Women are fine too, and then like it costs like $600 to like pay for your apartment, your car, everything, and it's like $2 to fucking eat all day long. So we got plenty of options, bro.
Next Friday we're gonna check through it out. So.
Fuck it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. I got you, bro. All right.
That's it.
Fucking has to bring up Costa Rica. That didn't got wrong. Fucking shit.
President Trump, and he believes he's always at the center of his political movement, and he's the one who drives it forward. But even he has acknowledged in recent years that it was people like Charlie Kirk who, in the wake of his defeat in 2020, stood by through legal challenges, through other issues. Charlie Kirk helped President Trump on the outside rebuild a political movement that ultimately lifted him to the White House in 2024. And you see these crowds, it's reminiscent of a Trump rally, but with a younger audience. And he was someone who connected President Trump to younger people who felt displaced in the culture or in the political system. And in the way other than the left and center have rallied youth, Charlie Kirk was someone who rallied youth on the right. And he became a force on college campuses, a force inside the Republican Party. I've spoken to Republican politicians in recent years who said speaking at a Turning Point USA rally was just as powerful sometimes for their own constituencies as speaking at a rally. And this is going to, already it is, based on our reporting here, convulsing so much of the political conversation in this country. The agitation, the anger, it is coursing through so many of the text messages, the phone calls I've had within the past hour, outrage that this violence is having such an impact on a major American political figure like Charlie, who was as high profile as almost anyone else on the right, competing with those on television in elective office. He was seen as someone with political capital, not just famous, but influential.
Yeah, Bob, and I think a word you used there, connect. He really knew how to connect with the people, with the voters, and help Donald Trump get reelected. The reaction pouring in from across the political spectrum, as we keep telling you. Chuck Schumer, Senate Majority Leader, Minority Leader, I should say, saying political violence has no place in America. The shooting is horrifying, and I'm praying for Charlie Kirk and his family. I want to bring in Jordan last as we look at these images now, haunting images. Jordan was at today's event at Utah Valley University, and he saw what happened there. Sir, thanks for joining us. Can you take us through where you were, what you saw, and your reaction?
Sure. Event started about 12 p.m. I got there right in time, walked past their security detail and everything, tried to find the line to ask him a question. I actually was looking forward to challenging him on a couple things. I really respect him. I wanted to talk to him, and made my way over to where I thought the line was, which is maybe directly, I would say 50 to 100 feet to the right of Charlie Kirk. I guess, yeah, at his 3 o'clock. It was only a few minutes. Like the first question had just finished. It was kind of a longer question, so they had maybe done that for 10 or so minutes, and they had just gotten into the second question, I believe. And that's when I heard like a huge pop. Whenever I hear sounds like that, at first I think, okay, maybe it's just fireworks. But after a few seconds, all of us kind of standing together, it's a very suspicious sound to hear with tons of people. There were so many people there. And there was, I guess, like a cement pillar or wall kind of right behind me. So as this suspicious sound has just gone off, I kind of put myself behind the wall. It was very, very good cover in case anything was happening. And then my brain was processing. It's a very loud sound. It seemed to me to come, in my mind, it came directly from the center of the crowd. I don't know where it came from, but that's just what my mind, I guess, was thinking. And then that's when, after a few seconds, people started saying, like, "Oh my goodness, Charlie was shot. I saw him fall to the ground." And that's when I realized this is a serious situation. We all crouched down. We have great cover, but I was then just listening for more shots because obviously this could become a much worse tragedy than it already was. And there were no more shots coming. We were maybe 30 seconds passes, and that's when people start yelling, "Run." There was a door maybe 10 feet away from me. I had to lose my cover to get to the door, but it seemed like the best option. So crouch down and just go with the people.
Yeah.
As soon as I got through the door, I ran as fast as I could, I guess, and as far as I could.
Now, Jordan, I'm glad you're all right to tell us about this. From all accounts, the atmosphere was, pretty pleasant, right? Pretty chill. People were into it. They were listening to their speaker. I'm wondering, you said security detail. You passed a security detail. Others have told us there was no security. So describe for us what it was like to get into this. I guess it's a quad there at the school.
Yeah, it's like a courtyard. There was definitely security. I mean, I'm not an expert on security, but they had the guys with the little curly wire coming out. So I assume that those were a security detail. It was definitely there.
But no metal detectors.
No, there were no metal detectors. There was no checking anything. And in fact, I've been in not a shooting situation, but other dangerous situations before. And so I'm often thinking about these things. I did think, anyone in here could have a gun. No one checked me. So I was, it's just a thought that came through my head.
Yeah,
so it's very tragic.
Kind of a haunting image there. All right. Well, Jordan Last, thank you for sharing with us what you saw and what you did in those terrifying moments. I want to bring in senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang. Weijia, a lot of reaction coming in from the White House where he was very close with so many people there.
That's right, Maurice. I was actually meeting with a White House official today when the news broke, and then several staffers were in and out of the area, and they were all visibly.
Rest in peace, my guy. You were always schooling these kids that thought they were too smart about this whole gender bullshit. You were trying, you were trying to spread the truth, and that sucks, bro. So rest in peace, man. God bless you and your family. Fucking sad, bro. What a sad, sad world we live in.